In all, more than 600 people took part in a range of races at the two provinces triathlon, including a kids race, an aquabike and a try event. The feature of the day was the third race in this year's Super Series, which would decide the 2016 Sprint Distance National Champions. The Cat 1 men entered the pleasantly warm water first, with their race getting underway at 11 a.m. 17-year-old James Edgar led the men from the start, emerging from the 750-metre swim in Lough Ree with a commanding lead of more than 30 seconds over a pack of men which included recently crowned standard distance national champion Chris Minturn, Darren Dunn, Killian Tierney and Eichlin O'Reilly. Edgar maintained this solo lead for over half of the 20-kilometre bike course. The chasing pack, who had been joined by Neil Bulger of Pulse Triathlon Club, used their superior numbers to catch up shortly after the halfway turning point. On the final 10 kilometres of the bike course, a number of attacks were launched off the lead bike pack, with a number of triathletes hoping to carve out an advantage that they could take on the run. All attempts were reeled in, however, until the 17-kilometre point when Eichlin O'Reilly went clear off the front. The Westport man was first into T2 with a lead of 20 seconds over the chasing pack. Out on the 5-kilometre run, and Chris Minturn from Cork Triathlon Club was forced to retire, having not recovered from the effects of a chest cold earlier in the week. On the home stretch, the battle for first place had come down to two men. Edgar kicked on and pulled away from Dunn, with less than 2 kilometres to go, and crossed the line to win his first ever national triathlon championships at senior level. Second place went to Darren Dunn, who came home 39 seconds later, while Neil Bulger ran a 17-minute 5 kilometres to claim the bronze medal in a time of 58 minutes and 9 seconds.
James Edgar, you've won the 2016 Sprint Distance National Champs. I must be delighted to have a national title.
Yeah, it's probably one of the best races I've had so far. Swim was good, bike was good, and then run was probably one of the best I've had in the second half, so really happy.
You were very strong in the swim. You biked a lot of the course on your own. Were you confident of victory during the race?
No, sort of the aim was to get out hard in the swim, get a gap, and then sort of see if I could get to the turnaround after 10k on the bike, but they sort of caught me after coming out of the turn, and then it was just sort of sit in and do as little work as possible.
You're just 17 years old. I mean, you've got a bright future ahead of you. Tell us about your kind of plans and what this victory, how that helps them.
Well, my plans are sort of hopefully Commonwealths in 2018 and then try as hard as I can to make that 2020 Olympic team. This sort of sets me up and shows me where I'm at the minute and what I need to improve on, which is the bike. So I've got a couple of years to just smash the bike and get up there with the big guys.
In the women's race, reigning sprint distance champion Carolyn Hayes was looking to retain her title, but she was going to be made work hard for her victory as she emerged from the swim 13 seconds down on English junior triathlete Emer Winch. Winch and Hayes formed a pack on the 20-kilometre bike, but with the 17-year-old unable to hold Hayes' wheel, the Limerick woman found herself racing solo. Heather Foley was also getting in a great bike leg to move into third place. Hayes was first to arrive into T2 and headed out on the 5-kilometre run alone with more than 90 seconds of an advantage over Winch and Foley, who were battling hard in second place. Hayes maintained a comfortable lead on the run over Foley, who was on her way to posting the fastest run split of the day, which would be enough to see off Winch in the battle for second. Hayes duly crossed the finish line in first place to retain her national sprint distance title, with Heather Foley crossing 1 minute and 14 seconds later. Winch held off the rest of the field to take the bronze medal.
Carolyn Hayes, you've won the 2016 Sprint Distance National Championships for the second year in a row. You must be delighted.
I'm thrilled, absolutely thrilled. It's great to retain the title and that along with the aquathon, so very happy.
But it must make it even more satisfying that you did do a lot of the work on your own. It's a draft legal race, but you spent a lot of the time on the bike on your own, so you really earned this national title.
Yeah, I'm thrilled, really happy. Training's been going really well at the minute. I've been playing catch up with exams and whatnot, so yeah, I'm delighted.
Tell us a bit about your plans for the rest of the season.
Well, I'm back at college already, so I'll just try and keep training up as much as I can. I'm final year now, so I'll have to maybe cut back a little bit, and then as soon as I'm finished the degree, I'll train.
Is it hard to balance your medical studies and your training?
Yeah, there's lots of evenings where there's tears, missed sessions, and then you feel you should be maybe studying, but I find triathlon is a great escape, and I find that I'm actually more productive having the training. It's a great focus, and I absolutely love it, and that's why I do it.